Hey, Bob, you're watching Dolly Vision.
The evidence seems to indicate that you're watching Dolly Vision.
Fingerprints of the dead, cold as stone. He's got the scoop, best around town known. Dolly Vision headlines, King of Peach. Truth unravels, crackling through the heat. Lost soul shouting, echoes in the night. Rock the truth while live on air light. Jumping up, Dolly Vision's dreaming real. True crime scene blast. So unreal. YouTube madness, like, share, subscribe. Cats on fire, burning the world's fire. Where's the baby missing? Shadows crawl. People whisper footsteps down the hall. Fingerprints of the dead, cold as stone. He's got the scoop, best around town known. Dolly Vision headlines, King of Peach. Truth unravels, crackling through the heat. Lost soul shouting, echoes in the night. Rock the truth while live on air light.
What up, YouTube? It is Dolly and PJ in the house. I was muted. Okay, I was muted. So, over the last couple weeks, the last 13 days, we have been raising funds and doing things to help a few people this Thanksgiving and, of course, for Christmas. So today, we have picked 2 of the 3 families that we're going to help. Okay, so 2 of them we already had picked. Now, we had a lot of confusion between the Christmas list and Thanksgiving. So me and PJ were going through some of the emails and we thought, wait a minute, we can't distinguish if these people need Thanksgiving help or if they need Christmas help. Some of you may need both, okay? So what we're going to do right now, before we announce who we pick and tell their stories, we're going to give you guys an opportunity. If you're out there and you're in need, we want you to title this Thanksgiving Help, because this is what we're doing right here tonight. And you need to send 1 paragraph about what's going on to PJ, what type of food you want, a little bit of your story, and we're going to read it out right here, and we're going to pick one of those families as our 3rd family. PJ, you want to tell them your email real quick? Mods, copy this and keep posting it in the chat.
PJVision22.
PJVision22@gmail.com. Okay. PJVision22, mods, put that, because one family that sends us their Thanksgiving needs. Now make sure you're struggling, because this should go to a family that really needs it. Okay. And we're going to buy your turkey. We're going to buy your stuffing, your dressing, whatever you need for a nice Thanksgiving dinner for you and your family. We are going to get that for you. Okay. But it's important, follow these directions, because believe it or not, guys, the crazy thing is a lot of people don't follow directions very well, right? And we want to do something really good. Gopher says, jump on the Dolly and PJ Bless Express. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you, Gopher. Thank you so much. And guys, if you want to help with the Christmas wish stuff, we have.
You keep saying Christmas when you're.
I know, because we're doing this to now. Thanksgiving will be
confusing earlier.
This will be over tonight. Thanksgiving will be over for us tonight as what we give. But anything in the future will be our Christmas wish campaign, which we still are raising funds for. We're going to do Thanksgiving out of our pockets. We're not even going to touch the fund tonight. What we give tonight is coming from me and PJ's pocket to buy you guys Thanksgiving, because we want, we want to make some families happy.
Well, what I just texted the one that her food was ready for pickup.
Okay, we'll go into that. The first person we have chose is Nomad Beads, right? Did I say that correctly? Nomad Beads. Now, PJ has got all the stories about what's going on with them and why we picked them, and why y'all guys that may need something out there are sending your emails. We're going to go over a little bit of these people's stories that we are going to help, so you understand who we're helping and why we are helping them. Okay. Now, all right, PJ, you want to tell them about the situation that Nomad Beads is in?
I don't want to say much because I don't know what all this is okay to
because
say.
she didn't submit it.
Didn't submit it.
Somebody submitted for her.
Her friend Shani B sent in the request for her on her behalf, and basically, it says, "This is Shani B. I'm messaging you to nominate Nomad Beads for help either for Thanksgiving or Christmas. She's one of the turtles, which I did corroborate. She calls in for Turtle Island, and she's been around for a long time. She is a widow who is struggling financially. She's on a fixed income and has 18-year-old twins and is raising 2 small grandchildren. Nomad is not in the greatest of health and has been dealing with her car not running, microwave that just went out, on top of other things. Our little group of friends have donated school supplies and clothing for the little grandchildren because she can't afford it. She's a wonderful person that is trying her best for her and her kids."
Okay.
That's basically.
So Nomad Beads didn't ask for anything. She didn't ask, but somebody else came forward and said, "Hey, guys, she's in need. She's struggling. Other people have been helping her out, right? And sometimes everybody needs a little blessing in this world. Listen, we are blessed right now, but there's been times where Dolly herself, I lived off of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for like 6 months one time. I was struggling really bad, trying to get on my feet. I had a job. I was just barely getting by paying the bills. And I was literally every day for almost 6 months eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's it. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, peanut butter sandwiches, right? So I know how it is to struggle. I definitely know the struggle. And then I know how it feels to be doing really well. And we're doing okay. We are blessed. So we want to give that blessing back to Nomad Deeds. Okay, Beads. I said Deeds. I don't know why I want to call it Nomad. I keep thinking of Mr. Deeds, right? But it's Nomad Beads. So Nomad Beads, we have already went and you ordered a whole turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes.
She wrote me out a list. So
gravy, pies.
Went down her list and ordered everything that was on her list.
And that
it's ready to be picked up, by the way.
If you're watching Nomad Beads, your Thanksgiving dinner is ready to be picked up from your local Walmart. Now, if you feel, boy, mama, thank you so much. Christmas help. Sorry, Dolly, I tried your Christmas fund on gifts and go. It wouldn't work. Maybe it's user error. Merry Christmas, turtles. Thank you, boy, mom. Merry Christmas to you too. So Nomad Beach, your Thanksgiving is ready to pick up. Now, this person I picked. This was a Dolly pick. And this person really, really takes part in here. I don't care what topic we talk about. Every night, this person is here and this person calls into the show. Okay. And now this is one of those people that never asked for help either. And for anybody, because we have Turtle Island tonight, this is really something good for Turtle Island too. The person that I have picked, okay, and it's actually 2 people. I picked Rita from Dexter, which goes in the chat room by Transplant Warrior. And let me explain what's going on with Rita. Okay, Rita takes care of her daughter, and her daughter needed a kidney transplant. Okay, which is little Summer. For anybody that watches Turtle Island, Rita calls in and she votes on her favorite people. And then she always hands the phone over to her daughter, which her daughter is Summer. Summer has been really, really sick in the hospital, because she just got this kidney transplant. Thank you, little baby Jesus. And here we have been praying for Rita and Summer like all year long, right? Just battling alongside them every now and then. People need that help, right? And they need that encouragement. And they also need those prayers. So we're definitely prayer warriors for Summer to get better. And she has been doing better, guys. She was in ICU for a good bit, and she's expected to be home by Thanksgiving. Okay. Now, the bad news is this: Rita is in the hospital. Okay. Now, I'm not quite positive what's going on with Rita, but we're praying for you, Rita. Summer seems to be doing better, and Rita is sick. Okay. Which is horrible, Rita. We're praying that you get better. And I donate my pick to Rita and the Summer to buy them Thanksgiving. And Rita, all you have to do is send me what local Walmart is to your thing, a list of what you need to cook for you and Summer, and I will get you whatever you need. Okay. So Rita from Dexter, which goes by Transplant Warrior in the chat, and her beautiful daughter, we just want to bless you guys with a Thanksgiving dinner from Dolly Vision. Okay, now the third person. Have you been getting any emails, PJ?
Yeah, I got one from Rita.
Rita from Dexter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well we just did Rita.
And then I got a few others.
Okay, well do you want to go over them?
They're paragraphs.
The paragraphs. That's a big paragraph.
And it's the same one I think I saw in yours.
So okay, listen, narrow it down to a paragraph, guys. Narrow it down to a paragraph. We're trying to do it here live. And if you don't,
I would be reading this for hours.
Yeah, we're not gonna go through and read a whole novel. We just want the basics. Your family's struggling, you got kids. We really like to help a single mother with a kid. Okay, if you're a single mother out there and you're struggling, let's help you. If you're married and you're trying to feed your grandparents and all kinds of crazy things, we want to help the most in need as we can. Okay. So make it simple for us. We don't want a real long backstory. We just want to know you're struggling. You can't afford Thanksgiving dinner, who you are, if you got kids or not, that type of stuff. Okay. Did yours go through single grandmother who raises them? PJ's looking. Okay. When PJ finds something, she'll bring it to my attention, and that'll be the person that we pick for the third person. So we got our first two people, Nomad Beads, Rita from Dexter, and we're waiting on to get the third that we can both agree on here now.
Okay, this is from Faith. Hi, PJ. I normally would not be the type to ask for any help. I've always been the one to help others. I have raised 11 foster kids and 3 of my own. My third son passed away when he was 3 years old. Hardest thing I've ever went through. I claimed once my kids were grown, which they are. I said I would never raise any more kids. Well, my nephew came along and he was born premature. My niece went through postpartum and I took my nephew under my wing at 3 weeks old when he came home from the hospital. Now he's 4 years old, has autism. I have never dealt with so much behind raising him. I have put him in school. Everything is out of pocket. It's hard right now. I appreciate everything you and Dolly are doing. Thanks a bunch.
Okay. Is that the only one or is there more?
There's a
So that's a grandmother raising her grandchild.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
The one from Rita, and then there's this one that's really long. And then this is from Jessica. Hello, I take care of my 3 grandchildren. One has autism. I'm battling cancer at the moment, and it's either pay rent or buy food or Christmas. Every child deserves that happiness that I can't give. Thank you.
She has how many kids?
3 grandkids.
She's raising 3 grandkids.
I take care of my 3 grandkids. One has autism, battling cancer. Either pay rent or buy food.
Does she give me information of what she wanted or
No.
contact information
No.
or where she's at?
No.
Did the other one?
I read what the other one had.
What they had on the list?
No, I read everything that was there in the email.
Okay, well, I'll let you pick.
Maybe we need to just give it a day and like just announce it tomorrow or something. Because I mean, all I'm gonna do is just grocery shop for the people anyway. Because I feel like it's such a small time. Not very many people are here.
Well, I mean, if you're not here, that just means you should watch Dolly Vision more.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially when we're going to do stuff to help you. And there, I don't see, not to talk bad about, I don't see any other channels out there helping people at Thanksgiving right now. So I think if you need help, you should be here. What I'm saying. So if that's what you want to do, if you want to wait a day, and then we just do the 2 tonight, and we do 1 tomorrow.
Yeah, because I mean, that'll make it to where people at least have the day to watch it.
Okay. Somebody said that's right, Dolly. Yeah, they should be here, right?
Right.
But I guess dramas, if you do good in this world, people want to hear fighting and bickering and stuff on the internet. They don't.
I just don't.
They don't want to take part in the good. They rather do the bad stuff on the internet. And that's cool if that's what you're into. But I say,
Okay, I like this one. Hey, babe, this is Courtney. I'm a single mom to a 7-year-old. I just had a big surgery last week and can't work. I need help. Please consider us.
Courtney, you are the 3rd family.
I think this is the one I read you out there.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
So are we waiting or are we picking?
No, you just said she was, so give it to her.
Okay. Courtney, you are the 3rd family. Single.
I just need you.
A single mother.
Mm-hmm.
She has how many kids?
7-year-old.
She has a 7-year-old child. Okay. So we need a list of what you need for Thanksgiving.
And your closest Walmart.
In your closest Walmart.
And you're most likely going to probably get it from the Walmart. Like I'll set it up for the delivery that day that I do it. I guess I can send it to where it delivers it to you. I do pay for that. But
well, if you want to
have to give the address.
Yeah, you would have to give the address. If not, we can order your food and you can pick it up from Walmart. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a single mother. I mean, there's grandmothers too. I mean, it's hard. Like
everybody
it's hard to
needs help
pick
right now. Yeah,
everybody needs help right now. And them are the 3 families that we have picked. Now listen, if some more people out here want to help in this and take part, then we're willing to help more people.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Right now, we said we're going to take care of that out of our pockets. Those 3 families out of our pocket. Now, if somebody out there wants to sponsor a family, then we're willing to do that and help more families.
Okay? Aldi's has that package. I wonder if we could just buy the package and like if you have an Aldi's nearby or something.
Well, everywhere ain't gonna have an Aldi's. Everywhere's gonna have a Walmart. I know.
That's why I picked Walmart.
There's a Walmart everywhere. But just let us know if you want to sponsor a family, and we have these lists of families that are in need. Killing me. Did we get your email? I don't know. I don't know who's who by what. We just been going through and we picked 3 families. What was her screen name?
She didn't say.
She didn't say. Okay. Well, that makes it difficult.
Yeah.
When you write back the person we picked, Courtney, right? Courtney with the 7-year-old child. We want you to give us your screen name and the closest Walmart to you Turtle Gang wants to stop.
What?
Okay, Sage says Turtle Gang wants to sponsor a family.
Where's Turtle Gang at?
I don't know.
Not buy them both. I'll pay for it. She said. Who both? What? There's more than just two. See,
Oh, she's talking about the two grandmothers. Well, what we'll do is if somebody wants to sponsor, we will do this again tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if Turtle Gang wants to get a family, Turtle Gang, for you guys that don't know in the chat, is my sister. All right? So PJ picked a family. I picked a family. We let you guys come in here tonight, and that was one of the families. And tomorrow, we will let Turtle Gang pick the family. Okay? So she'll be able to pick what family she wants to sponsor or families she wants to sponsor. And you guys can do the same thing if you want to step up and do it like that too. I think it's like paying it forward kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if we get a few people that want to do it, we'll help even more people this Thanksgiving than we originally planned to do, right? So listen, guys, continue to send them emails to PJ. Make sure, like, tell them what you want, PJ. You want a list of the food they want, a little letter, nothing super long.
Right. I just want to know who's in the home or who we would be feeding so that we'd know an idea of how much food you need and the story as to, you having a hard time.
Don't tell us your life history.
Right. We don't need to know from day one of your birth.
We just need to know what happened this month, what's going on with you this month, why you can't, is it maybe you didn't get EBT? Maybe you fell on hard times, just something quick that we can scan through, say, well, you're a single mother, you're a grandmother that's raising her kids. We want this to be for the most in need. Okay. And it's hard to tell from just an email.
It is.
And we truly wish we could help everybody, but we've helped 3, which we only planned on doing 2, right?
Yeah.
We only planned on doing 2. So we did 3. Turtle Gang is willing to help and sponsor a family. So that means tomorrow there'll probably be a couple more families
Most definitely
that we help. So that email PJ put out there is probably the best way, because we were getting really confused with the Christmas stuff and the Thanksgiving stuff.
Because I had somebody picked out that I thought we could help that only just needs basically Christmas help.
Yes.
And I didn't want to assume that anyone that had needed Christmas help also would need food. And I didn't want to offend anyone and be like, hey, we're getting you food.
Right here, Mrs. Mab and Mrs. Mab will sponsor a family.
Awesome.
Okay, Mab. So tomorrow we will pick more families. Turtle Gang has sponsored a family. Mr. and Mrs. Mab have sponsored a family. And this is what it's about right here. Because us fortunate people, let's help the people that are a little less fortunate than us, And it's just a big hug for our YouTube family. And, a good way for us to give back. Turtle Gang says, Mab, I love you both. Thank you. So we're looking already at at least 5 families. That is great. And like I said, if you want to take part in that, let us know, and we'll give you a list of people, and you pick a family that you want to sponsor, and we will do the same thing for that family. We will call Walmart, we will order their food, have them pick it up or delivered to their house. Now, we don't have much time left, PJ says, to do this because stuff sells out.
Yeah, and I mean, you want to be ready and have it there, and just it's good to get it done. We've got a little bit of time left.
And this right here, I'm going to put this on the screen so people can see the email if you're in need. pjvision22@gmail.com. Now, we went over a lot of, like I said, the emails that were sent to the Best Opening Game, and it was a lot of confusion in that. Right now, only send Thanksgiving stuff to PJ Vision. Okay. If it has to do with Thanksgiving, you're in, we got you, Faith. We got your email, and we'll see if anybody wants to sponsor you. And if they do, we will shoot that out to you. Okay. We'll take care of it tomorrow. So for everybody that missed this, you probably should have been here, right? Like, watch Dolly Vision. You know what I'm saying? What can I tell y'all? Watch, share my ugly face. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully this is my hope that Ann Horn, all I want is cancer in me, in my harsh pain, and my liver to go away. Love you, PJ and Dolly. Thanks for all you are doing. Miss Ann, we pray to God that happens for you. And big virtual hugs to you. You know, we're in your team, we're in your corner. So you're not battling it alone. We're battling it with you. Okay. And just know that we're thinking about you. So you have an army in your corner, Miss Ann. Just remember that. So 3 families tonight. Nomad Beads. Rita and little Summer, my buddy Summer, is 2. Courtney and her 7-year-old daughter is 3. Turtle Gang, I'll pick a family tomorrow. Mr. and Mrs. Mab, I'll pick a family. As a matter of fact, we'll let them come up onto the lives with us tomorrow, right? Because they're the ones doing the blessing.
Yeah.
So it's only rightfully so that we read out the stuff to them. They pick which one they want to pick, and they bless the families that they want to bless.
I need to look in the spam folder just in case.
And we will check the spam folder too, guys. Now, we do have Turtle Island going off in like 45 minutes, so we're not going to be able to stay here long with you. But listen, for everybody that has donated to the Christmas Wish Fund, that money we haven't touched. Okay. Thanksgiving came out of me and PJ's pocket. We took care of that. The Christmas Wish Fund, I want that money there so when we go to buy Christmas presents, that we're able to get families and kids some nice stuff. Okay. So if you want to help the Christmas cause, donate to that. If you want to bless a family for Thanksgiving or sponsor a family for Thanksgiving, you can also email PJ or hit us up on Facebook and say, hey, Dolly, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And we'll pick a family for you, or you can pick a family, and we will come up here. We will announce it. We will take care of the ordering and making sure they get it. And, well, I guess it shoot you to what it costs.
I mean, it's all going to be different.
Yeah, it's all different depending on what the families want. But it ain't nothing like super crazy. I don't think it's nothing super crazy. I mean, you can feed the average family for, what do you think the average cost is? $100?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how big the family is.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how the family is. But you know, it may be that or over. But if it's a little tiny bit over, I'll take care of it. I want the 2 grandmothers that PJ read out. Okay. You got those 2 grandmothers?
I mean, I believe so. There's more coming in, so it's just going to be a minute.
Okay, we'll discuss that tonight, Gene, and we'll announce it tomorrow. Okay. When we do MAB, and you can come up, and everybody, y'all guys can come up and bless a couple families. And if you want to, anybody else out there, sponsor a family, I guess this is a good way to do it. And
this one, the lady's name is Jessica, was one grandmother, and then that was it. I only read one grandmother, I think.
I thought there was 2. Oh no, the other was a single mom. Okay, well, we'll announce the other people tomorrow, okay? Because we'll just touch bases with Turtle Gang, and I'll always talk to Mav. He'll come up later tonight and do a live panel with me, and we'll let Mav pick tomorrow, and Mrs. Mav, who they want to sponsor. But thank you, Mav. Thank you, Turtle Gang. That is super sweet of you guys. Everybody who's donated to the cause of the Christmas Wish Fund, we thank you. I was reading over the Christmas Wish funds today, and we got a lot of those submitted. Not as many Thanksgiving.
Really, a lot of them don't have
everything to them, right?
And that's what it's hard to sift through when there's like, if you can't get your wish list attached to the email that has all the information, it's like going to be in a whole nother email somewhere else, and then trying to piece it all together. That's kind of what was
it's
so
like
chaotic.
Putting a puzzle together for us, guys.
That's what was so chaotic about trying to sift through for the Thanksgiving.
We're trying to do something like nice and sweet, but you're making it hard. You're making it hard on us. Like we're looking and we're trying to figure things out, and we're like, but I think like 90% of what's been submitted has been submitted incorrectly. Would you say that?
Yeah.
90%?
Yeah.
I seen one that I was like, I'm gonna help. Right. I seen one that I just as soon as I read it, and I seen the pictures, I was like, in the video, right? I was like, I'm helping this little girl. Okay. So I already know one of the three from the Christmas wish. Okay. I can tell you now it's a little girl. And cute as a button.
She's got a brother too.
Well, we're gonna help the brother too. Okay. But the little girl sold it. The little girl sold it. And so that was important. The one thing it was also a little video. And this little person is a fan of Dolly, right? Which I was just like, when I seen it, I was like, and this person has done stuff with this little girl has done stuff with Summer Wells. So, and I actually wrote her a letter a while back and thanked her for all the hard work she was doing in the Summer Wells case, right? Because she's a little girl that's been fighting to help find Summer Wells. And she's a little true crimer, right? She's a little true crimer. So I was just like, look, this little girl got it right there. That, but that's just one. And we're going to help more than just that family. But that family, like, they warmed my heart tonight. Like, I was like, that is just so awesome, right? That, but like I said, there's still a couple more people that we can help in the Christmas stuff. And just make sure you submit the stuff right. And I want to explain it one more time for anybody that's sitting in the back. We need just what's going on. We don't need you were diagnosed with leukemia at 3 and you've overcome it, right? We don't need that. We need, Dolly, this month things have been hard. I ain't been working, or I broke my hip, or I don't know, and I raised my kid. I think my thing about Christmas is I like to help single mothers. And I'll tell you why. Because I grew up with just my mom. I know how hard it was to take care of us. Okay. All of us, and make all of us happy. So I want to help single mothers. So if you're a single mother, grandmothers too. I'm not isolating grandmothers. But I want that in there. You know what I'm saying? It's usually what I pick. It may not be what PJ picks because I've already picked one family. So PJ will pick a family, and then we're going to allow you guys to pick a family, just like we did tonight, right? We allowed y'all to send your stuff in right here. We went through it, and that was the first single mother that submitted tonight. And I was like, okay, single mom. She has a daughter, 7 years old. There you go. Happy Thanksgiving. So remember, we want a little story. Don't got to be super long. Just why you're struggling this month or for Christmas. A picture of the kid, right? And their wish list attached. Okay. Real important, those 3 things. We've gotten people send 3 different emails of 3 different things, and we're digging through them, and we don't know if this person was just the person that wrote the email, right? So it's really confusing. It's making it really hard on us to play Santa Claus if we don't know who's what and who goes where. It's really confusing. And like I said, out of all of them emails we got, I would say 90% of them were submitted wrong. And I say it every show, don't send it to my email, okay? Because it'll get overlooked. Just send it to Best Soap in the Game. Story, picture, wish list. Just like that, okay? Story, picture, wish list. And we're going to bless at least 3 families for Christmas. If we can help more with what we raise, we will. Okay, just like tonight, we helped 3 families, and now, 6 families are going to get help? Turtle Gang's getting 2. Mab's getting 1. So, that's how. So you never know. Christmas may be more than 3. So just make sure you do everything right, guys. And if you need help, hit up one of the mods, and they will help walk you through it. Okay, because can people buy a meal via super chat? People are asking.
And now there's emails coming through
They
saying
can do through Give Send Go if they leave the comment. I want to sponsor a family. Right? We'll do it like that.
I don't have anywhere to keep intact. All that's it's just confusing. But now I've got emails like this is from Faith
We can
saying
do.
Turtle Gang wants all her information. I don't know what that's about. I don't even
Well,
have,
Turtle Gang can hit me. That's my sister.
but I don't even have a Faith, so I don't know how we went from Turtle Gang wanting to help two grandmas to. Okay, sorry. It's just
All right,
confusing.
listen, guys.
I'm getting confused.
I
I'm
can
sorry.
easily get a hold of Mab. And Turtle Gang.
Mav already sent me a message.
Turtle Gang is my family. Okay, it's my sister. So, of course, I can call my sister up and be
Faith
like,
is the 11 foster kids and 3 of my own. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I see. I'm telling you, it's just confusing. There's a lot.
okay. So we will touch base with Turtle Gang. We will touch base with Mab and Mrs. Mab, and tomorrow we will come up here and bless the other 3 families. Right? Easy as that. And but what I do ask you, if you do need Christmas help, don't mix the two. Definitely in the description, right? Christmas wish, Thanksgiving. Okay, and we're only going to be taking Thanksgiving for one more day.
Yeah.
Tonight because of the confusion, and they'll go to pjvision22@gmail.com. Look, guys, we understand. We want to hear your story, but we don't want to read a novel at the same time. Okay, especially at night because we need to keep it kind of fast paced because we got other things to do. So Dolly loves you. PJ halfway likes you sometimes.
I'm tired. Don't play with me.
And we got Turtle Island next. So we got to get ready to kick Mab off. I'm just kidding.
Nice.
I'm playing. But listen, if we didn't pick you tonight, there's always a chance for tomorrow. So get those few in that you can. And thank you for being a part of our community. You know, that's what Thanksgiving is about. I'm thankful that I have each and every one of you guys here with me. And just think every year we want to do this a little bit bigger. And hopefully other YouTubers will see this and want to help. Other true crime people will want to help in the community. Would be awesome. Okay. And it's planting that seed. So other people, I challenge other YouTubers to outdo me. Okay. Maybe that'll get them. Get some other people to do something good in the community. But like go in everybody's chat room in True Crime, be like, did y'all hear about the Dolly Challenge? And they'll be like, what is it? Oh, buy somebody Thanksgiving dinner. Right? So plant that seed, guys. And you never know. Some people might go, hey, you know what? What Dolly's doing is a good thing. Let's do it too. All right. All right. I love you guys. I'll see y'all at 9:30 on Turtle Island. Tomorrow night, what time?
I don't know. There's too much going on right now.
Yeah, when you look for the turkey stream, okay? When you see the turkey, know that we're giving stuff away. All right. When you see this turkey, that's when we're helping.
That's a happy looking turkey.
I know. And that's what your turkey's going to look like on your plate, right? Smiling.
Before you eat them?
Before you eat them. I mean,
that's terrible.
You know, turkeys live to be eaten. They look forward to Thanksgiving. You think they would be like, oh, man. Because, you know, you go out with honor when you're a turkey. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be a turkey. I honestly wouldn't.
I don't think anybody wants to be a turkey.
Because you know you ain't making it past Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? You kind of know it's kind of like knowing when you're going to die, right? Like, man, hey, psst, did you hear? Thanksgiving's coming up, right? And they can't fly, right?
Oh,
they can only hover a little ways. So anyway, guys, y'all be good. I'll see y'all on Turtle Island in a half hour. Dolly loves you. Until tomorrow, make sure you're here. That's important. Can people buy a meal via super chat? People are asking. I read that. We can do, if you put what I would say an average meal is going to cost is about $100.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you go on Give Send Go and you put sponsor Thanksgiving and you donate $100, we will take that $100 and sponsor a family for you tomorrow. We'll, you know, and then I wish you would shoot me an email if you do. That way we can know who you are and let you pick the family or just any family that we pick, you know. You can do it that way because let's be honest, guys. If you do it through Super Chat, YouTube takes 30%.
Yeah, and you're never going to be able to keep a track of what's
Yeah.
going to where and how. And
Yeah, if
like,
we
this is a
know you
specific-
donate $100 to the Give Send Go, we know you sponsored a family. YouTube is not going to take a big cut of it because we're doing this for charity, right? We don't want to pay YouTube to do charity work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, who's 3 kids?
One of the ones I just got, but it's Christmas help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you want to do that, post the links, mods, for the Give Send Go. If you guys are out there and you want to sponsor a family, just sorry, Dolly, I tried on the site. Okay, boy, mom, I can understand that. I can understand. And like I said, we will do that tomorrow. And I will let y'all know tomorrow during the day. Before we do it, I'll do on my stream, I'll tell everybody about sponsoring a family and allow them to do it too. So get your emails in tonight to PJ because you never know. Tomorrow it might be 10 families sponsored. You know what I'm saying? It could be 5. We already know it's at least 3, right? So we know it's at least 3 right now. And it can be even more depending on who wants to jump in and jump on the Thanksgiving Dolly train, right? The hayride. Ain't that what they do at Thanksgiving? Hay rides and Halloween and Thanksgiving is hay rides. You know, the whole fall spirit. All right, guys. See y'all soon.
I'm just trying to read some of this. Sorry.
All right, peace.